Hi, I'm Jessica Conrad with the Patents Project, and in this video we're going to show you how to get started with TD Snap's Core First, both English and bilingual files. We're going to use the example of creating a bilingual English-Spanish user. However, if you're just making an English user, it's exactly the same steps. Chances are when you got this software, there might have been an additional page before this page that might have asked you for a license code or something like that. But by the time you get to this page, you are ready to start your first user. So you're going to click New User. You're going to give that user a name and select a language. In this case, we chose Spanish. And you're going to choose which vocabulary set you want to have. Most of the time, we're choosing text with symbols. You have an option of 6 different access methods, and of course, these can be changed later on. But if your student can reach out and touch the screen, chances are touch will be a good first guess. Of course, if you know differently or you want to change that later, you can absolutely do that. And you're going to select a page set. For this bilingual example, you only have one choice, which is Core First. Then you're going to choose the version that you want to use. In this case, we want the Spanish and English bilingual version. Then you're going to select a voice. You're actually going to select 2 voices. There are lots available in different ages and genders, so let your user play around and figure out which voice makes the best sense for them.
Hola, soy Valeria, una de las voces infantiles.
And you're going to select a grid size. There are 4 that are pretty common or popular, but of course you can always hit that select more, and it just lets you play around with the amount of buttons you want to see on a screen. In general, we want to choose the most amount of buttons the student can physically perceive and get to, but again, you can always play around with that later on. Now we have our vocabulary file. You'll notice that the first page is in Spanish. There's an additional button that lets you toggle between the English and Spanish files. So your students are able to, in a very developmentally appropriate way, create entire sentences that have both English and Spanish words together, just as students who use speech are able to do that.
I like. Jamón. I like. Jamón.
There's certainly more to learn about this software, including customizing, editing, and supporting students with complex communication needs throughout their day. Patents Project is proud to support our Indiana public pre-K-12 schools with training, support, and a lending library at no cost. Please reach out to us at www.patentsproject.org. That's P-A-T-I-N-S project.org.